fam! Today I'm going to be doing a first impressions on the L'Oreal Magic Nude Liquid Powder. And it's the Bare Skin Perfecting Makeup. This was $12.99 at Ulta, which I think tad pricey for drugstore makeup. Color that I got is 324 Buff Beige. Yes, baby. I've got the kids in here with me this morning because it's pretty early and I'm trying to get my makeup done real early this morning. We're letting Daddy sleep because he's not feeling very well. I believe that there were 12 different shades. There was quite a good range of shades. This has also got SPF 18 in it. Now I'm a little bit nervous about this because it's so liquidy. It's literally like water. So I honestly think I'm just going to put it right on with my fingers. It says that it transforms from liquid to powder for the perfect bare skin finish. Oh, you're supposed to shake it well. And it says to apply with your fingers. It says not recommended for a brush or a sponge. I don't have my romantic candles burning because obviously the kids are in here. Okay, nice baby. Lil's got a glossy box that she's playing with down here. I'm just gonna put my hair up. Now I'm wearing all white. That probably wasn't the best to wear while trying this out, but hey, you know, I think I can be careful. Like this. Seems to be okay for the color. The hole is so tiny. Where are you going?
Bye-bye.
Oh, interesting. So you just rub it on and it like instantly feels like powder. It's actually like very smooth. It's like almost got like a silicone-y feel, like a primer would do. Sheer to medium coverage.
Okay.
You're not gonna get too much, at least the first try. The color seems to be matching me perfectly with my self-tan. How do you guys like this? Unbelievable. This thing will not go away. So yeah, it's like not even coming close to covering this. So it definitely feels very smooth. It's leaving a completely matte finish. So when you touch your skin, it just feels like really silky silicone. This is definitely going to be good for someone who just wants to kind of even out their skin tone, but is not looking for any kind of coverage. As far as right now goes, I'm not getting really much coverage at all, just a little bit, but you can still see like all of my imperfections. It's just kind of making my skin match my self-tanner. It's kind of covering up my freckles a tiny little bit, but not really that much. Okay, so that is with one coat. So I would not be happy with this putting on the rest of my makeup at all. Like, you can still see all of my bad issues. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a little bit more on and see if we can build this up. Yeah, it's such a weird texture. Like, you expect it to feel so different than it feels. I think it feels very silicone-y. With the second coat, it's definitely built up a little bit better. I don't like this bottle, the packaging though. First of all, it's glass, so if you're traveling with it, it's gonna break if you don't be careful. The hole, it's gonna be so messy. Like, if you don't be careful with this, you're basically gonna spill it and it's gonna completely ruin everything that it touches. Okay, so that's with 2 layers of it. I must say, it's very easy to blend out with your fingers. It just kind of glides on and goes into place. The color is actually perfect for a match with my self-tanner. It has evened my skin tone out. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not too impressed with it. The texture, it feels very nice. It's a complete matte finish. I can still see, like, I've got one here. I can see this still. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup and then I'll come back and let you know what I feel like once I've put the rest of my stuff on. Okay, I've put my makeup on. I've had my breakfast. The kids are out playing with Daddy now. Okay, so let's take a look. I must say, when I first put my bronzer on, I was a little nervous. I was like, oh no, this is gonna like streak it right off. It didn't glide on as easily as most foundations. Like, I did feel like a little kind of patchiness going on, but it recovered well. I didn't set my foundation with anything. I never set my foundation with powder when I do these videos because I want to see exactly how that product performs. But I did put concealer on. my concealer blended in really nicely. So I'm looking up super duper close, and I can say honestly, I'm actually more impressed now than I was when I first put it on. When I first put it on, I was like, I'm gonna hate this. I'm gonna wanna wash my face off. It's gonna be gross. The feeling is so lightweight. Like, you cannot feel it on your skin at all. To touch it now doesn't feel like anything. It doesn't even feel like really I'm wearing any makeup at all. It's just got like a soft, not even a powder finish. It's super lightweight. Underneath my eyes, there's like no wrinkling whatsoever. It looks so like fresh. My forehead wrinkles, it's not setting into my forehead wrinkles at all, or my side lines right here. I just sound like a wrinkly old mess, don't I? My blush went on really nicely. Pigmentation on my forehead, you can see a tiny little bit, but it's nothing major. So I really actually am impressed with this right now. As of right now, I actually really do like it because it looks very, very natural. It matched me really well. It feels super lightweight. I never told you what the scent is because that's important sometimes. It has a bit of a chemical-y smell, but I can't say that when I was putting it on, I was like, oh, sickness. I didn't even notice. Now, if you're dry, I probably don't think it's gonna work for you because it is a powder, you know, but it doesn't feel powdery, so I don't know. But I will say, if you're someone who has fine lines and wrinkles, as of right now, this is great because it is not showing, it's not enhancing my lines and wrinkles at all. It's really flattering for that. If you want full coverage, I don't think, it's definitely not full coverage. It's sheer to medium. It's buildable. This is what it looks like with no powder or anything. So I am going to come back and check a little bit later and let you guys know how it's wearing. But so far, I'm actually impressed. I'm surprised. I'm very surprised. So I'll see you in a little bit. It is now 12:46. I think it's been on for 15 hours. Towards the middle of the day, I looked at it and I was so impressed. Honestly, I was super impressed the entire day. It looked so good. Towards like the end of the evening, it started to get a little bit oily, but nothing major. You know, it just looks very natural on the skin, and for it being 15 hours, I mean, I don't look great right now. I'm in my PJs, but it doesn't look horrible. I was actually really impressed with this foundation. It didn't settle into my fine lines. It wasn't the best at controlling oil, but it wasn't horrible. Like, I didn't look super duper greasy. If you want to see what I look like throughout the day, you can go and watch our daily vlog. I had it on, and I'll put that link in the down bar so you can kind of have an idea, like, towards, you know, through the steps of the day. But I was actually impressed with it, considering I started off like with a kind of negative feeling. It kind of turned around after I had the rest of my makeup on and as I wore it. I will say my pigmentation looked really bad with this foundation. It looked like, it just always looks like a mustache, but it's not. It's just it's skin pigmentation. And then also you could kind of see it on my forehead a little bit. You can see my zit. So the coverage didn't last. Oh, it did just kind of transfer a little bit here. But it doesn't feel like you're wearing makeup. Like, when I touch my skin right now, it just feels like I have moisturizer on, which is really, really nice. So I'm actually quite impressed with this, surprisingly. I think the packaging is awful. The actual formula is so weird, and it could possibly be really, really messy. But as far as the finish and the way it looks on your skin, it's so natural looking. It really looks like skin, and it's really pretty, and it feels very lightweight. So I say give it a try. I wouldn't recommend this for super dry skin. I don't think it's going to be the best. But for kind of normal combo, I'm oily and it was fine on me. I wouldn't say if you're super oily, this is going to work for you, but all of those 3 skin types would be okay. So I hope that was helpful, guys. I will see you in my next video. Bye!
Baby.
Yes, baby?
I sit down.
You want to sit down? Okay, get up then, Poops.
No.
Oh, okay then.
Put.
Ooh, watch out, baby.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Okay, blow it. Blow all the powder. Good boy.